She's one of ADM's leading scorers. And timeout Gilbert.
I think Gilbert's done a really good job making ADM settle outside the three-point line, but ADM just took advantage right there, stepping up, making that three.
Gilbert finds themselves down 4, 17-13 in the middle of the second quarter. The last time Gilbert and ADM played, Gilbert nudged out a victory, 53-47. So far, it looks like ADM's been in firm control.
Well, ADM coming off a hot game against Perry, winning 70-15.
That's crazy.
That
55-point victory.
That's very impressive. So. It's going to start with Tigers ball coming out of this timeout. ADM right now. Looks like they're going to be in a 1-2-2 zone. Let's see how the Tigers can handle this. They got to identify.
They've had a long time to prepare for these looks, so hopefully you think they've got an answer to this.
Yep. Patel swings to Rash, swings to Hales. They're just swinging it around. You keep swinging the ball around, you're going to find an opening. Molly from deep.
Deep three. She's long. Abby Patel scrapping for the rebound. She can't get it. Tollery pushing up the court. They're swinging it around the horn. They get it into Stork. Corner three. Bang! My goodness, ADM is hot from the three-point line.
If you're Gilbert right now, you just got to find a way to get a stop and create something on the offensive end.
It's looking like this zone might prove difficult for the Tigers.
It's a foul. There you go. Well, the worst thing you could do in a situation when you're down 7 is not be confident. You got to keep your confidence. You know, the Tigers, some of their shots have not been falling, but if you keep getting to this spot, eventually.
Yeah, if they keep driving to the hoop and getting looks at those layups, they're going to start falling.
Tell gets it, kicks it out. Schnormeyer. Hales
dribble drive, tough bucket.
Does what she does best. Gets to the paint, gets to her spot, and makes the shot.
Got a round count, dribble handoff to
That's a steal. There we go.
Here comes the Tigers, getting trailed by Smith. Smith pokes it out. It's going to stay here.
There's Troy Banning.
Good hustle, though, from Ellis Smith.
Troy Banning's going to stop the ball. Shout out Troy Banning for taking all the photos for us. Hales kicks it out to Patel.
Hales for three. Boom! There we go, Callie.
Have yourself a night, Callie.
She brings the Tigers to within 2, 20-18 ADM leads. Got Tollery in the corner, looking to get it to round count. She does. Round count on Schnormeyer. Right hand hook
great
doesn't
defense.
go. We got Stork at the rebound. Henningsen with the steal, though. Here comes Patel.
She hits him with the little size up. Callie.
Got a triple team there.
Yep, they're staying in that zone.
Yeah.
Back-to-back buckets for the Tigers, for Gilbert.
Tigers have a chance to take the lead with this three. Schnormeyer's long again.
Catch and shoot.
Tyler pass up to Smith. Smith with the drive, gets fouled by Rash. She's going to the line for 2.
No, Gilbert had a couple back-to-back possessions where they got some buckets, and it's because I believe they weren't settling. They were doing what they had to do. They were getting each other open and getting to the right spot and not forcing any shot.
In comes Sneezik for Rash. And for ADM, we have Super in, as well as Alexis Maxwell, I believe. Yes. Smith makes both of the line to extend their ADM lead to 4.
Hales picks up her dribble. Couple steps
Schnormeyer
past
wasn't
half
looking.
court.
That was scary for a second.
Passes
to
it back.
Schnormeyer. Tigers swinging around the horn. Callie Hales turns it over. Dangerous cross-court pass. Here comes Smith.
You know, right now we were talking about the turnover game and how ADM had 5-6 turnovers in the first quarter. Gilbert has about 5-6 this quarter, so it's kind of even on that turnover battle, and you can see I believe ADM's winning that turnover battle, and that's why they're up 4.
There's Noring from the corner, just short. Schnormeyer scraps for the rebound.
Crosses over.
Almost lost her
That's
dribble.
a really big defensive rebound. And now Schnormeyer's waiting, catch and shoot.
Another 3.
That's off. Patel,
Off again.
offensive rebound.
She
the
hasn't
Tigers
made
one
one yet,
chance.
but she's got to keep her confidence. We all know she can make those.
That's tip, stays, Gilbert ball.
Gilbert has not been hitting their shots tonight, but once those start falling,
And
they'll be looking good.
part of it is you could see they're doing a lot of standing. It doesn't seem like, and right here, it seems like something's happening, but Henningsen gets
Henningsen on Suber.
to the cup.
Left-hand layup. Off the
No
backboard,
good.
no
Offensive
good.
rebound foul. There you go.
Great work from Henningsen down low.
It seems like it looked like a little miscommunication.
That's a good matchup there. Subert against Henningsen. I think they're both around 6'1", 6 foot. Henningsen off in first.
Henningsen makes her second.
Lead has been cut to 3, ADM up.
Tigers put it on the press.
Worley
Throws
chucks
it up.
They timeout before she lobbed it over midcourt.
Yeah, you
Thankfully they did.
You can't call a timeout when the ball's midair, so assume they call a timeout before. So it'll be a little 30-second timeout.
It was a good call, though.
Yeah.
They would have turned it over. That would have been the first turnover I think the Gilbert Tigers have gotten on the press.
Yeah.
ADM's done a good job at breaking it so far.
See, both Tigers have shot, I think, around 10-plus threes this game.
The difference is, though, ADM has
been
knocked
hitting.
down a lot more. I think.
They've been hitting.
Yeah.
And, it looked like at the beginning of the game, they kept feeding the ball inside the paint, and they were getting it. But their shots weren't falling, so they decided to move out to the three-point line, and it's been working.
If I were them, I'd get it down low, too, with Subert and Stork both being 6'1". They got the size advantage. Looks like Subert's pass was tipped by Hales. He'll stay here.
It's a good switch.
Here's Smith with the dribble drive, guarded by Kincaid. And another shot clock violation.
That's the second of the game. Gilbert ball.
Great possession there.
Here comes Schnormeyer back into the game.
You don't see those super often, but that's 2 in the first half from the Tigers, and they've got 28 seconds to go get a bucket before half and possibly tie the game. It's like we got Steezik coming out.
Do you think Gilbert, are they going to hold it just, leave it to one shot? They're going to try to get a quick bucket, maybe create another turnover?
I bet they'll look for the last shot.
See, they keep swinging the ball. Hales drives.
That's what you got to do.
Kicks it out. Patel. 11 seconds left. Tigers reset. Give it up to Henningsen.
Ellis got 7 seconds to go to the work. She throws it up off the bottom of the backboard. Here comes ADM looking for a last-second bucket. Smith puts it up from 3. Off the backboard, off the rim. No good. All right, your score at the half is 22 ADM, 19 Gilbert. Once again, we want to shout out the Gilbert Athletic Boosters for sponsoring the game.
You know, they do many things that's very awesome. Sponsoring sporting events, you know, for the kids just shows how awesome they are.
Bingo. Are we back?
We're back.
Good.
Three-point game. ADM Tigers are up 22-19. ADM's done a really good job shooting from outside the three-point line. Gilbert, their shots have not been falling, but they've been creating turnovers, which has led to the game being only 3 points.
And before the third quarter starts, once again, shout out Gilbert Athletic Booster Club for sponsoring the game. They're a big help tonight. First half recap. ADM first quarter had like 5 or 6 turnovers, and they were put Gilbert in the bonus for fouls. We made a living at the line in the first quarter. Gilbert did, but second quarter they went into zone. Gilbert kind of struggled against that. They've been struggling all game down in the paint. And Emma Worley, first quarter hit back-to-back threes to close it out, which gave them a 6-point lead, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, around 6-7 point lead. So I think, what do you think in Gilbert's locker room, Coach Frisk had to say?
You know, I think the keys to Gilbert taking the lead and winning this game, if they come out in zone, ADM, they gotta swing it around and get good looks. They've been getting good looks, but the threes haven't been falling and they've been missing a lot of shots at the rim. So if they keep getting those looks, they'll do well.
Yeah, and I think he also had to mention that they got to rebound.
They're forcing turnovers too. Like, they've got shot clock violations, they've got steals, they've forced travels. They just got to knock down their shots and break the zone.
Looks like we're switching on a little ball screens from guard to guard.
So we got Maxwell on the wing, down to Stork. Stork working on Henningsen and Patel. She misses, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. No good again. Maxwell tries to save it. She does see it. Nope. Looks like she stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Good hustle, though, from Maxwell, but that's going to be Gilbert's ball.
So here comes Kayla Rash bringing it up the court. Seems like ADM, they're going to go into man to start this quarter. Patel gets by. Little floater. No good.
We missed another one close to the rim. You got to start hitting those.
The right shots. Yeah.
Good looks. All right, here's Maxwell, guarded by Rash. Looking to drive. She gets it to Stork, guarded by Henningsen at the top of the key. She picks up her dribble, kicks to the wing. Good pump fake. Maxwell from the corner for 3. Bang! That extends ADM's lead to 6, 25-19.
Patel kicks out. Schnormeyer.
Long again. I think she's been long on almost every 3.
ADM is pushing it up the floor.
There's a big mismatch. Abby Patel draws the charge.
Wow. She steps up, gets in the way, and that's
big because she had a big size advantage on Patel.
Yeah, and
that's how you counter it, though.
now
Take the
21 for ADM has 3 fouls. Here comes the Tigers bringing it up the floor. Callie Hales driving by, kicks it out. Patel in the corner. You know, it seems like Gilbert, when they score, they're shooting the ball off 2 feet. No one-leg runners. Just going off 2 feet. Callie Hales gets by, gets a nice layup.
Speaking of a one-leg runner.
Well, you know, a one-leg floater and a one-leg layup close to the basket.
Good shot from Callie, though. I think she's the leading scorer on the night for the Tigers.
She is 9. She is 9.
That's
Patel's doing a great job not letting the ball get.
Yeah, Subert's a tough matchup, but Abby's doing a great job. Kayla Rash tips the ball. It'll stay with ADM. They've got 14 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, you know, one thing ADM does not want to do is have another shot clock violation.
All right, they get it into Morse. Morse looking to go to work. She gives it to Round Count. Round Count for 3. Knocks it down. ADM is hot from the three-point line.
I think they've made a total of 6 or 7 threes tonight.
Sounds about right.
Callie Hales going to work. Step back
She wants a
three.
free for oh,
Bang!
great answer from Callie.
She's understanding that she has a mismatch that's guarding her, and she's taking full advantage when it's in this man-to-man.
She's pretty good at that step back three.
Yeah.
There's Toller guarded heavily by Rash. Hales gets a foul on Maxwell.
I remember John Hales teaches Callie those step back threes.
Does he?
He's really good at those step back threes.
So that checks out.
You know, he's 100%.
Another tip from Rash on the ADM sideline, but stays here again.
John Hales is 100% from three for the boys basketball team. No.
Should the shot clock have reset?
I do not think the shot clock should have reset.
That was just a tip out of bounds.
Because it was a tip out of bounds. The possession never changed.
There's a lot of bodies down low. Round count, loses the ball, gets it back.
Good job, Rash.
Rash gets
That's a jump
another
ball.
Tip.
There we go.
Jump ball. That'll be Tiger ball. Gilbert Tiger ball.
That's a great job defensively. Here comes Kayla Rash bringing it up the floor.
Tigers down 4.
Hales is
Gilbert
looking like the
Tigers.
hot hand right now. And I see
good cut from Rash. She can't corral it. Here comes Maxwell pushing it up the court.
Yeah, Maxwell's been consistent from
She's
three-point line.
working on Shormeyer. She gets
the layup to go. You can see a switch. What I think is number 15 for ADM's now guarding Hales. She draws the foul.
We've got subs coming in for ADM. Looks like we got Noring and Smith in for Tollery and Morse.
Kick it out. Here comes Rash. Looks like they're going to set up a play here. Here comes the screen from Ella. Kayla denies it. Looks like he's going to call that on the floor. We have an injured ADM player. So we're going to take a quick injury timeout. Hope she's okay. She's grabbing her face.
Looks like an elbow to the face or something.
Yeah, it looks like she took an elbow to the face, around the mouth, chin area. That's not fun.
It's a physical game down in the post.
But she's up and she's good. That's good. It's gonna stay Gilbert basketball. As they have a time to, get a play call in mind. See what they want to do.
On the ground there, coming out. I believe so.
Yeah, she's good. Molly fakes the screen, gets the ball. It's going to be tipped.
Tipped up by a round count, but
it goes off Molly's hand.
Yep.
Went tip. Now it's ADM ball. They're up 6. 30-24 ADM.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that was an over and back. Maybe. And that's an offensive foul.
Doesn't matter. Offensive foul, going to be Tiger ball.
What's 25's name?
All right, here come the Tigers looking to bring it within 3 or 4.
Yeah. Passes it back to Rash. Rash driving, hands it off to Patel, crosses over, spin move.
She's guarded heavily by Maxwell. That's great defense.
Yeah. Maxwell's been, all over for ADM. Hales drives.
Tough shot on Subert. She gets it to go over the outstretched arms of Subert. Subert's 6'1".
Yeah, well,
that's
Callie's got
bucket.
14. ADM's just driving down.
There's Subert in the paint. Gets an easy bucket on Schnormeyer. Yeah. Quick one, too.
Throws it up. Patel catches it. Loses the ball, and they're going to call a foul there.
Her and Max will get tied up, but they're going to call foul ADM.
I think ADM's done a really good job taking advantage that the Tigers, Gilbert has not been able to get back in transition. And they got a free bucket right there.
Abby Patel's been great from the line, so that'd be awesome if she could continue that first half shooting. Oof. First one off for Patel.
She makes the second one. 5-point game.
32-27 ADM. We got Tollery on Rash here. She gets it to Subert. Top of the key. She's looking to drive. She drives on Schormeyer. She travels.
She's going to walk with the basketball.
Another
and it's
turnover.
Ball.
Forced by Gilbert. You know,
Sneezik's going to come in for Hales. It looks like Kincaid's coming in for Schormeyer.
Once again, Gilbert's been doing a great job forcing turnovers, but the problem is they can't turn those into points. It looks like ADM's going to come out in a zone again.
Looks
Tigers,
like it's a 3-2 zone.
It was 1-2-2 in the first half, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it might just be a one. It looks like a little bit of different variation, but
Gilbert struggled against the zone in the first half, though.
Yeah. See,
I'm sure they talked about it.
Kincaid's doing a really good job moving around.
They got 5 on the shot clock. They got to get something up. Looks like Rash is going to have to shoot it. She gets it up. No good. Shot clock violation. That's the third total of the game.
And they did a great job denying entry into the paint, which kind of made Gilbert have to settle.
Smith with a tough turnover, but they're going to call a offensive foul on Subert.
That's her
moving
fourth.
Screen, I believe.
That's going to be her fourth
Looks
foul.
like man, if she fouls out, that's a big loss because we're only in the third quarter.
Yeah, you know, when having her size at 6'1", being a really good rebounder, that's a big game changer.
And the Tigers will not be shooting because it's offensive foul, even though that is ADM's 5th team foul. Looks like round count is coming in for Subert. She's going to sit with 4.
Their 2 starting bigs are out right now. So, Tigers.
They need to take advantage of that.
Yeah, they're staying in that zone. Patel.
Abby Patel with the tough runner, no good.
She's going into contact. Those are hard to finish.
They've got it packed tight down low. Worley looked like she wanted a 3 there. She caught fire in the first quarter, but she's been cold ever since. The round count driving baseline. Tries to get over to Worley, tipped out by Henningsen. She almost had the steal.
One thing ADM has done better than Gilbert is getting offensive rebounds. They are having, 2 or 3 girls crash.
I mean, yeah, with
get the rebounds.
With their size,
and Gilbert hasn't really had anybody besides the shooter going for those rebounds, and so ADM's been doing a great job as they're running an out-of-bounds play right here.
Got Maxwell on the wing with the screen from Worley. She's trying to drive. She takes a tough mid-range shot.
No good.
No good. Rebound Patel. She loses the ball. She dives on it. Travel Patel. Gilbert fans are not happy about that one.
When you're diving for the ball, once you start rolling, that's when they call it travel. So I think Frisk was trying to look for maybe a timeout there, but didn't get it.
There's Morris passing in the round count. Passes over to Worley, goes through her legs. Tigers force another turnover, but they need to get points off of this one.
Yeah, they haven't scored for the past couple minutes.
Yeah, it's still 32-27.
Hales is back in, seeing if she can do some damage.
They've got to try to close in on this lead. with a minute
It gets
14.
tipped.
See, that's not what you want to do.
Tigers with Gilbert turn the ball over.
There's Tollery, takes a tough shot over Henningsen, no good. Henningsen with the rebound. Gets it up to Hale. She's got a 3-on-2.
She's going
Tough shot from Patel.
bring the ball over her head, and the ref's going to call. That's going to be a timeout. That was a great move.
Yeah, great move from Patel. A little up and over with the.
Yeah, you know, I see some people hitting that. You know, Giannis.
Mhm.
You ever see Giannis do a little dribble? So, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Gilbert Booster Club for sponsoring tonight's game, giving us the opportunity to commentate this entire season. It's been a pleasure, even though it's my first game. My boy Ethan has been doing a great job. And shout out Drew Chapman, Zane Lytle, Kean Hansen, Blake Bell, Mason Griffin.
You know, Blake and Mason usually commentating, but they're both sick.
They're both sick.
Hope they get well soon.
Unfortunately.
But fortunately, they can't do the last game, so we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Zane on the camera.
ADM with the ball. Henningsen is doing a great job of denying that
Got
entry
Tollery
pass.
looking into round count. Oof.
Turnover. Here comes Hales. She's driving down. She
Tigers
looks like
force-
she's going to take that all the way.
She
Euro.
does go all the way. A little short. That would have been great if she could have made that. Tigers would have came within one.
Oh.
Round count misses. Out to Worley. She shoots a 3. Too long.
Rebound
Hales.
Hales. That's foul.
And foul.
She's
round
going to go
count.
to the line. She's going to go to the line. The foul count right now. Looking like with ADM with 5, they don't count over 5. But
That's
Gilbert with
6.
1.
Yeah.
So
She needs to put these in, and Gilbert needs to play some great defense to close out the quarter on a good note.
Gilbert's been doing a really good job not fouling. Because ADM, you know, 2 of their starters, both their forwards, are in foul trouble, and that's not
Speaking of
good.
One of their starters in foul trouble. Stork comes back in for round count with 14 seconds left in the quarter. And Hales knocks on both. That's huge for Gilbert. And looks like Gilbert's going to apply some pressure, try to force him into a bad shot.
Yep, 13 seconds left.
They try to trap the corner. Maxwell breaks it. It's a 2-on-1, and Stork gets an easy bucket. That is not what Gilbert wanted to do there.
Schnormeyer kicks it up to Rash, kicks up to
Callie
Hales.
needs to shoot it. Oh, we got a
They called a
Callie
travel.
drained it, but she traveled before she got it off. That would have been nice if it counted.
Yeah.
But, yeah, not a great way to close out the quarter, letting up an easy bucket
Well,
after they break your press.
the winner of this game will play the winner between North Polk and Winterset. This
I'm
entire
going to guess
bracket,
North Polk is going to win that one.
This entire bracket is straight up just Raccoon River teams, you know? And personally, I believe the Raccoon River has.
North Polk's been running the Raccoon River. Let's see if someone can knock them off.
Yeah. The Raccoon River is the toughest conference in basketball, in my opinion.
That's what they say.
It's what they say. And it's a 3-point game. And right now, Gilbert, they still have a chance to capitalize. They're getting to the spot. When they can drive by, when they can make a defender go by them, they do a really good job of getting to where they want to go. And all they have to do now is just finish. Start ADM ball. 8 minutes left in a win-or-go-home game.
Close game.
This one's close. Kayla Rash doing a great job face guarding. She's like
Great deep. Oh, they're going to call foul on Rash.
she was looking like Patrick Surtan II, playing amazing defense.
That was great defense.
She's going to pick up a foul.
Unfortunate the foul got called.
Hales tips it. Stormeyer is going to pick it up.
Gilbert applying some pressure way outside the three-point line. Collier picks up her dribble, gets over to Maxwell. Maxwell with a little runner, too long. Rebound, Hales.
Good rebound. I've noticed in high school, when you make people shoot one-leg shots, that's a very low percent shot.
Henningsen for 3.
No
too
good.
Long.
Offensive rebound, Rash.
It's one of the few they've gotten this game.
They have a chance to
Good
tie
ball
the game.
movement.
Can
Taylor
Rash
from
do
3.
it? No,
Air
she
ball.
can't.
And looks like we're getting a foul on Henningsen going after the rebounds.
Personally, when someone's boxing you out and you reach your arm over her arm, I don't believe that's an offense foul. But you gotta agree with the refs.
Can't change the past.
Can't change the past, but you know what you can? You can change the present.
And the future.
You gotta shrug it off, keep playing.
Some words of wisdom. We got Maxwell working on Hales, trying to get it into Stork. She does. Stork on Henningsen. Kicks it to the corner. That's
was a nice
Morse.
flare
Good
screen.
pump fake.
She's
Trying to
gonna
get into Stork again. Looks like
turn
that's
it
going to be another ADM turnover. You know, their season average turnovers per game is 15.8. I'm pretty sure they're over that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both teams are
Yeah,
over
looking at the turnover numbers, I feel like the Tigers might have the advantage, but you wouldn't know that from looking at the scoreboard. Yeah. They haven't been able to turn the turnovers
There's
into
6
points.
minutes left. You don't need a 3. You can do whatever you want. You can get in, but Hales
They're going
is
to take
like,
a 3 anyways.
she's going to take it. Rebound ADM.
Tigers just kind of standing around there trying to break the zone. That's not going to do it. Tollery with the tough
Missed
left-hand
left
layup.
hand.
No good.
It's another chance, another opportunity for Gilbert to tie the game up. Patel crosses over.
There's a
gets
big
bumped.
mismatch there in the
She
corner.
gets bumped.
She gets double teamed. Tigers are swinging it. Shormeyer for 3. Short this time. She's been long all night.
Wow.
And
That's going to be a foul on Patel. That's great hustle.
you know, the Tigers have had a couple fouls way on the other baseline. That's not where you want to pick up your fouls. That's 3 already on the Tigers, and we're not even 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah, that's not what you want. And looks like there's going to be a timeout here.
Timeout, Gilbert, I'm assuming. This seems like a much-needed timeout.
Yeah, I think if Frisk is going to communicate with them that, hey, we don't need to force anything outside the three-point line right now. We can still get to the spot, get inside. I want them to get inside the paint. That's a really high percentage shot for us this season.
I'm fairly certain Subert's still sitting out, correct? With the 4 fouls.
Yeah, that 4 fouls is crucial.
Still, though, with Stork in the middle, she's a big presence. It's tough to get buckets down there.
Yeah. And the way she picked up her first couple fouls was offensively, you know, with the moving screen and over and back. So they just have to Gilbert has to keep playing good defense.
They need to play good defense, clean up their fouls. They already have 3. Get good shots and put them in the hoop, because they've got fairly open shots all game, but they just haven't been falling. And this is not the game where you want that to happen.
Yeah.
They need to find their groove here in the 4th.
Yeah. Fortunately, no one for Gilbert is in foul trouble. The most, I think, is Callie Hales with 2. As here comes ADM. 3-point lead.
I think Callie has. Oh, yeah, she does have 2.
Yeah.
There might be someone with 3. I don't know.
Maybe.
Looks like Subert checks in. She gets it to Stork. Another easy bucket for Stork inside.
Rash kicks it up to Hales.
Those two make a living in the paint.
And they're in a zone. Hales takes a step back. No good. Great job by Schnormeyer
Good
to
hustle
go
there.
hustle and draw a jump ball, and it's going to be Gilbert's basketball.
Tigers need a bucket here.
Yeah.
Points have not been easy to come by for them.
And when it's a defensive game,
Maxwell with the steal, fast break all by herself. She puts it in. That's going to extend the lead to 7 for ADM. That was just a careless turnover there by Gilbert.
they're going back to that zone that has been shutting Gilbert down. So right now, you got to see maybe there's got to be some movement between these Gilbert girls.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how you break a zone. Patel catches it.
Looks like there's a little contact there. Nothing called. She misses. Stork with the with the rebound. And Tollery's going to dribble it up for ADM.
Rash on her, putting in the pressure.
Rash playing great defense there on Tollery. There's Morse on the wing, over to Maxwell. We got a mismatch, Subert on Hales. Hales gets the pickpocket though. She dives on the ground for the ball.
And that's a jump ball.
Another jump, it's gonna stay here.
That's great hands. Being able to go in and be like, yoink, poke it out.
Yoink. I think Cali averages 2.2 steals a game. There's a couple. Patel and Hales both average 2.2 steals per game. They're both on the court right now.
That looks like a deep 2. And that's going to be a miss.
We've had a good amount of air balls this game from both teams.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I think they might have adjusted the hoop to be a little too high. Don't quote me on that.
No, I think that's it.
That might be what happened. But Gilbert, again, a lot of standing. Patel gets fouled.
Fouled by Stork.
It's ADM's first foul.
How many is that on Stork?
That's her 4th.
Some foul trouble for the ADM
Both
bigs.
forwards
Only 4 minutes left in the fourth.
have 4 fouls. But ADM's guard play has been what's gotten them the lead. Rash gets fouled after making a nice cut to the basket. She's going to go up to the line for 2. Try to shrink this lead.
Need these free throws if you're Gilbert.
ADM up 7 right now. And Rash misses.
A little short.
She sinks the second one. It's now a 6-point game. Hales
runs
with
and
the
gets a
effort
steal.
play, swings it to Schnormeyer, and Gilbert has the ball.
Tigers steal possession there. That's huge.
That's a great job. Henningsen kicks it out. That's going to be off ADM. Stays Tigers ball. And if I'm Gilbert, I could potentially run the same play again because Kayla was wide open and she got fouled. Looks like
we'll take free throws all day. As long as we can put them in.
Schnormeyer catches it. She's going to go to work. Swings it.
Hales in the corner.
For 3. She misses. Schnormeyer with the hustle. That's another jump ball. And it's going to stay Gilbert basketball.
Some good hustle here from the Tigers.
Oh, it's ADM ball.
Is there a foul?
I thought that's Gilbert basketball. ADM just got the last one.
Was it?
Good job by Miss Schnormeyer letting them know that it's Gilbert basketball.
Way to go, Stripes.
Yep. Gilbert.
Thank you, Mr. Schnormeyer.
Great hustle by the daughter of Miss Schnormeyer, Molly Schnormeyer, as
they're putting in work for the Tigers here.
Yeah,
on
she
and off
forced
the
that
court.
jump ball. And I'm very happy to see that. Even though her shots aren't falling, she's making an impact everywhere else.
She's doing all she can.
Patel in the corner, dribbling it. She's going to kick it out to Rash. They got a new shot clock. 26 seconds left. Hales drives by, ball fake.
Tough layup from Hales.
It's good. 4-point game, ADM lead.
Student section is coming alive, trying to help Gilbert
Kayla
girls.
Rash. And they're going to call a foul. Looks like there was extra contact after that ball was
It's been a scrappy
out of her
game.
hand. Yeah.
It's like we got a sub for ADM, Worley, and for Stork.
Yeah,
they lose some size down low.
But that's someone you don't want to leave wide open.
And we've got Tollery checking in.
We have a timeout.
And we've got a timeout.
For ADM, I believe.
We'd like to take this time during the timeout to throw out another shout out to the Gilbert Athletic Booster Club for sponsoring the game.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I'm Gilbert right now, you could see ADM go back to that zone. And if they end up going back to that zone, they got to have girls cut. Because ADM, they're doing a really good job focusing on the ball. But, you know, opposite side, if the ball's on the left wing, someone that's on the right wing, they got to cut towards the basket.
Shout out to the cheerleaders down here, getting the student section going. Student section needs to come alive here at the end of the fourth. Help the girls close this one out.
Those are some nice cheers by the cheerleaders. They work hard.
You know, they're here every Tuesday and Friday.
They put in the work.
Now it's Saturday.
Yeah, they're every single game they're there cheering, and that's what's awesome.
Love to see it.
Yeah. She's gonna drive.
Got Noring working on Hales.
Travel
on Noring.
And it's gonna be Gilbert's basketball.
Gilbert forces yet another turnover, but the story all game is, can they get points off of turnovers? So far, it's been no.
Hales for the Tigers has 18 points. She's done a really good job.
She's got over half.
Yeah. But
love to see it.
Rash is gonna catch it right here. I think Kayla's got to step up, shoot that. Henningsen in the corner.
Another air ball.
Shot won't go. Rash walking back.
I don't know if I've ever seen so many air balls in one game from both teams.
If you ever watch a 1v1 between Fadi Malouf and Sam Sanduka.
Oh, you'll see more than this.
Oh, yeah.
There's Noring for three.
Won't go.
Bricks it off the back iron.
With a really big rebound. She's going to be dribbling it up. Gilbert has been doing a great job scoring. Ooh, she gets stripped.
There's some
she
contact
keeps the ball.
there.
She falls over.
Rash for three. Bang! Oh, net! Gilbert brings it in to within one from the clutch three from Rash.
And this crowd is alive.
Here we go.
This crowd is alive.
We got Rash on Tollery. Tollery gets trapped baseline. Kayla with the jump ball.
Jump ball. Kayla Rash doing what she does best.
There. Love a good scrappy point guard.
Yeah. You ever watch Patrick Beverly highlights? She reminds me a lot of Patrick Beverly. She just gets in her defender's head.
That's Kayla in a nutshell.
Head, and she just does what she does. Creates turnovers.
We got Subert on Patel here. Subert checks back in, I believe. We got Stork and Subert on the court at the same time.
Patel is fighting to get position.
There's Maxwell for three.
Won't
just
go.
off. Subert looking to get the board.
And that's a foul on ADM
Foul
is what I believe. And it looks like it's going to be Gilbert basketball. Who's that on? 15 for ADM.
It's going to be Morse. Boy, I thought that was on Subert for a second. She would have been out of here if that was on her.
Yeah. Here comes Kayla Rash bringing the ball up. A minute
Tigers
47
had a
to go.
Chance to take the lead here.
Here comes that deadly 3-2 zone. Gilbert needs to involve a little bit of cutting. They got to cut. They got to move. They got to find some hole in this defense and take the lead. Kayla passes it to Schnormeyer. Back to Rash. Schnormeyer.
Boom! Schnormeyer drills it!
Schnormeyer with their first points of the game, and it comes in a very crucial moment.
Tigers with their first lead in a while.
And timeout,
ADM with the timeout. This crowd is coming alive, baby.
My bad for standing up. Wow. I think this is Gilbert's first lead maybe since halftime, before half.
Definitely before half.
Playing from behind.
Probably the first quarter.
Playing from behind can be stressful at times, but
I think Gilbert had the lead until Worley knocked down those back-to-back threes, and since then it's been all ADM.
I think Frisk's done a nice job keeping these girls calm.
Yeah, and their shots, their threes are finally starting to fall.
Yeah. And I wonder, ADM, it looks like, I feel like they might just try to drop a play, get that one-on-one with one of their big men.
Gilbert Tigers just got to keep playing their game, playing good defense, forcing turnovers, and like we've seen, the shots will start falling.
And Abby Patel has been guarding number 21 for ADM.
She's been doing a heck of a job.
She's been doing a heck of a job.
She's given up a lot of size, but she makes up for that with effort and hustle.
Yeah. You and I personally would take a player like Abby Patel on my team any day.
Of course.
When you give that 100% effort every single play, That's what's awesome. Cal is doing a great job being between.
Here we go. We got Gilbert on Patel, just like we were talking about. Gilbert's driving.
She's gonna.
That's a
force
charge on
and
Gilbert.
She's gone.
And Gilbert is out of here. That is a. Is she?
Yeah, that's 5.
She had 4, correct? Yeah, she is out of here. Here comes round counted for her.
Just like we were talking about Patel giving 100% every single play. She gets in her way.
And that is a huge loss for ADM with 1:16 left.
Wow, unbelievable. And now Gilbert with their lead, first lead of the game since the first quarter. Kayla's just going to dribble up, passes it to Patel.
Oh, Patel's
steps
foot
out of
was
bounds.
barely on the line. That's another careless turnover by the Tigers.
Yeah.
Gilbert Tigers.
When you're up in a situation like this, you want to get a shot. You don't want to create. You don't want to give the ball back.
Yeah, late in the game, you can't give the team extra possessions,
Kayla
especially when you're up.
playing defense. They're
We
going
got
to
some
call a
contact
foul. I
down
think
low.
that might be on Henningsen. As it is. ADM ball. Let's see.
Here's Maxwell top of the key. She's driving. Gets to the free throw line.
Oh, Henningsen
Into
a little
store.
2-on-1.
Corner, Morris for 3.
It's
Just
no good.
off. They get
ADM.
the offensive rebound. Round count. She just came in for Super. She makes an impact.
Yeah. That's a big rebound for ADM. Hales is just going to dribble the ball right now. Gives it to Henningsen.
We've got the. Henningsen just throws it up. There's a little contact there. Nothing was called.
Timeout by Gilbert. Whoa. You know,
I like that timeout. It's high game, 35 seconds left. Tigers cannot hold for the last shot. They want to get a bucket and play some stellar defense.
Henningsen being the leading scorer for the
And
Gilbert Tigers has 1 point right now. And
both teams are at 4 fouls, so next foul,
Yeah.
non-offensive foul, someone's going to the line.
Yeah.
You know, if we haven't said it enough, shout out to the Gilbert Athletic Booster Club. Some great people helping us out there.
They've been able to use that money to build these bleachers that we are on right now, and that our student section that is loud and rowdy
Loud
tonight.
and proud over there.
Gilbert basketball, there's 23 seconds left on the shot clock. I say you get it out, and you run a pick and roll with Henningsen and Hales. Hales leads
Hales has
the
been,
Gilbert Tigers in assists per game. So you put those two on a pick and roll.
actually, Callie Hales does.
Hales has a
But
chance to either.
Henningsen leads the team in points per game and rebounds per game, but she's been pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah, you put Hales and Henningsen on a pick and roll if they're in man. You have a chance for our leading scorer and their leading in assists per game to make a play. Right here, they're going to go a little four line. Patel just going to throw it back to Rash. And here we go. There's 30 seconds left in the game. They're in man-to-man. Pass it to Schnormeyer.
Schnormeyer with the pump
Pump
fake.
fake.
She's driving
Kicks
on a
it
round
out
count.
to Rash, who drives by.
And she draws a foul. She's going to the line.
Big free
These
throws
free
for
throws are
Kayla.
huge.
You know, in moments like these, you know,
These are some clutch free throws.
money.
First one barely falls in.
This is what you train for, you know, at practice.
Everyone in the gym was holding their breath.
When
there.
you shoot free throws to run down and backs and it's your turn, this is what it feels like.
This situation right here.
This is the situation right here. Kayla Rash makes
Money.
the second one
Money.
all
right,
night long.
Here we go. 20 seconds left. ADM has the ball.
And they call timeout.
They call timeout. Smart timeout. They're going to draw something up to get a bucket.
Man, I'm shaking. You know,
I'd love to see this game go into overtime.
personally, I would love to see Gilbert.
Man, this has been a nail biter.
On top. Yeah. I think the best thing Gilbert can do is just to play straight up. Play straight up. Don't adjust now. They've been doing a really good job. They gotta just rebound. You know, they gave up a crucial offensive rebound that allowed ADM to get a bucket to tie the game.
To everyone watching the live stream, you know, if you're a fan of these live streams and you're looking to tune into other Gilbert events, feel free to hit the subscribe button. You'll get notified and see when we're hosting events.
And I wonder,
We'd love some more supporters on the YouTube.
who do you think the ball is going to go to in this possession? You have
I'm gonna go Maxwell.
Worley,
24.
right? Worley, number 0. Is that her name?
Yeah, Worley's been kind of cold though since the first quarter.
She's been cold, but
Maxwell's one of their leading scorers. She's been.
I think if it has to be a 3, it's going to 0 or 24 for ADM. If
Here
not,
we
it's
go.
going to 25 for an inside bucket. They're running to the basketball.
They get it into Maxwell. Maxwell's guarded by Stormeyer.
Stormeyer.
Guarded tightly. She gets up a bucket. She puts it in. I was right. It went to Maxwell.
Gilbert has a timeout. Are they going to call it? Kayla Rash drives in, misses
Ooh,
the
tough
layup.
bucket. A lot of contact there. Nothing called.
And it's going to be a full
It's
court
gonna go
even.
into
It's going to go
overtime.
into OT.
Man.
Wow.
I mean,
Gilbert had a timeout, decided not to use it.
they just let Maxwell drive baseline and get a bucket on Henderson.
Kayla, that was the right shot. Kayla just drove. No one stopped her. There looked like a lot of contact right there.
Yeah,
but
I think
she was
she
straight up.
was looking for contact, but she's straight up, and Stork is a big presence down though, so that's tough to get a bucket.
She's got
on her.
4 though. She's got 4.
Yeah.
And in this overtime matchup right now,
Not a bad idea to try to find some
ADM
contact
size
there.
has been cut in half, hopefully for them.
Yeah, but they got. Subert went out, but they've still got round count. She's probably around 6 foot, so they've got size and depth.
Excuse me, their size has been cut into thirds. Hopefully, 25 doesn't foul out, because that would be huge loss for ADM in the rebounding game.
Whoever's on Ox right now is doing a wonderful job. Some good songs playing here during the break.
Yeah. What's your favorite Miley Cyrus song? Is it this one right here?
Gotta go party in the USA. Not that I know many more, but
I've just been told by one of my consultants, North Polk has won over Winterset.
I could have guessed that. North Polk.
So
Some dogs.
the winner of this game will travel to North Polk
That's
to
tough.
play for the sub-state championship game.
Thank you, Tayton Ward, for the call out.
Oh man, you couldn't ask for a better game, better atmosphere. Overtime, 4 minutes.
It's a great postseason game. Here we go. Maxwell guarded by Rash, top of the key. She's looking to drive. She's guarded by Henningsen. She throws it up.
And they call a foul on Henningsen.
Wow.
Oh, they're going to talk it over.
I think that was straight up.
I don't think
see
it was
how
a foul. And they call it travel.
They do call it. Everyone on
Gilbert ball.
the Gilbert side was calling for a travel, and they got it.
I didn't think that was a foul.
Great call by the refs.
And they called that a travel. So good call.
All right.
Kayla Rash commanding the offense right now. Throws it up to Patel. Patel, one-on-one, drives.
Tough bucket. Oof.
No good.
Good
ADM
defense there from
in
Maxwell.
transition. They're going to just bring it out.
Maxwell kicks it corner. Guarded by Hales. We got round count. And they pass it into Stork. Good defense. Stork
Kayla Rash
Stork.
steps up. Patel, go long, catch, drive.
Nice catch.
And
one! Count it!
Callie Hales was like, hey, Patel, go long.
Nice catch. Cheer.
Not my name, quarterback. As it's now, Gilbert is up 44 to 42 with Patel the chance
Patel's
to.
been solid on free throws tonight.
Yeah.
You could hear a pin drop in here. Boy, it's quiet. She knocks it down.
She knocks that down, ice in her veins.
The silence did her well.
As Gilbert Tigers with a 3-point lead.
They've really pulled it together the second half of the fourth quarter.
Student section chanting, big white
Here's
D.
Worley with a step back three over Patel. No
And
good.
it's no good. Henningsen, rebound.
I don't know if that's a shot ADM was looking for.
That's a great rebound.
Early in the shot clock, step back
Switch
three,
it up.
guarded.
Patel, catch, drives, nothing there. Henningsen catches it. She gets pressured, and that's going to stay Gilbert basketball.
It's okay. Slow it down a little bit here. Gonna inbound play.
Yeah. Man. Gonna give it to Hales with 18. She's been kind of quiet,
Hales has been quiet.
you know, since the middle of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Schnormeyer wide open.
Long again. Schnormeyer.
Henningsen, big offensive rebound.
I think that's a travel. Oh, yeah, we got to travel there. We've got to.
She shuffles
Yeah,
as she.
that was a good call by the refs. I saw that
Yeah.
one.
You know,
It would have been nice to have the bucket, but
it's okay.
that was a travel.
Rash playing, putting on the pressure. Kayla has just done a tremendous job
Yeah, she has.
forcing turnovers, which has aided in Gilbert's comeback. As they're going to call an and one with on Kayla.
That was on Kayla?
Yeah, it didn't look like there was a lot there, but the ref saw something and they called it.
You know, they might have had a better angle. Who knows?
Kayla's fouled out. Wow.
Wow.
I thought she had a lot less than that.
That's a big loss, too, because she's been feisty on defense, forcing turnovers. In comes Sneezing.
Sneezing. ADM at the line with the chance to tie the game. And it's good.
Wow. No team has been able to take a lead over, 7, 8 points from ADM. It's been tightly contested.
Gilbert
all
right
way.
here. Pick and roll with Hales and Henningsen. Dishes
Henningsen
it off.
open. She doesn't get it to go. Contact there from Tollery. Tollery falls over. Nothing called.
Yeah.
That was a great pick and roll. Henningsen needed to get that to go.
12 stepped up. Looked like she was trying to draw a charge, and Henningsen didn't want to.
Morse had an open
the
three,
offensive
decided
foul.
not to take it. Here's Tollery guarded by Sneezek. Tough layup
And
off
misses.
the backboard. They get
ADM
the
offensive rebound.
That's huge. Maxwell with the hustle. We got timeout. ADM. She was trapping baseline.
That's another time
Another
ADM
offensive
gets an
rebound.
offensive rebound. That's
Those are
huge.
big.
Yeah, it's huge. In an overtime game, win or go home, you got to get every rebound, every 50-50 ball.
Boy, we couldn't have asked for a better game to commentate here,
Yeah,
especially for your first time.
my first time commentating an overtime game.
It's electric.
This place is electric. You know, it's blackout. It seems to me that all the upperclassmen for Gilbert got the memo. A lot of the freshmen aren't wearing black. But it's glad to see they're all here cheering.
Yeah, you know, we've got some pink, gray, blue, black, green top row.
White. Oh, we see some people falling over. Hopefully
They're getting
okay.
into the cheers over there. Can't blame them.
Yeah. Oh, a little pushing. They're bringing the hype tunes,
Yeah, they
Swag
are.
Surfing.
Man, whoever's the DJ tonight is doing a wonderful job.
This is like my favorite pregame song for football. This gets me turned. And hopefully it can turn up the Gilbert Tigers. As it's 45-45 ADM ball. Oh, we know who this is going for. 32.
All right, there's Tyler, top of the key, guarded by Sneezek. She's going to give it to Stork on the wing. Screen from round count. They get a switch. Tyler in the corner. She gets a screen from Stork. Another mismatch, but Henningsen's there to help.
And she misses
It
Henningsen.
rims
Big
out.
rebound.
Man,
Great
I thought that
defense.
was going in.
And here comes Callie Hales. She's got 18. And they're calling a play call here. ADM is in man-to-man. Henningsen catches. She goes to drive, spins. Kicks it out, Patel.
Patel's driving baseline. She's got a look. She misses at the rim.
Oh, and she falls.
And
No call
Stork
there.
comes out with the rebound.
They called it tipped. It is ADM's ball, 47 seconds to go. Tie game, 45-45. Both teams in the
Man.
bonus. Hales steps up.
Patel rolls over the ball. Ground count collects it.
Stormeyer
Stormeyer
gets
pokes
there,
out again.
And it's going
It's
to
gonna stay
Aiden's
here.
ball. Yeah. Wow. This tremendous hustle by both teams. You got to give them credit. As ADM's trying to run the play. They're not ready for it. They kick it out.
We get into Maxwell. Maxwell gets the ground count. She's got an open shot from mid-range.
Misses.
She misses. They're crashing the boards.
And that's going to be over the back.
Over the back on
Katie
Morse.
Sneezik with a great job boxing out. Tell by her reaction, she knew that
we
right
go.
there she stepped up, and now she has a chance to give the Tigers a lead. Molly giving her a little pep talk. She's been in this situation before. It's now Katie's turn.
You know, she's not one of the Tigers' premier players. She doesn't get in all that often, but she's got a.
Well, here's a little known fact about basketball. When it's an offensive foul like this over the back, there was two players there. It was Ella and Katie. And they asked Frisk, hey, who do you want to shoot it? And they choose
good
Ella
choice.
Henningsen, the leading scorer for the Gilbert Tigers, as she knocks down the first one, giving her second point of the game. She hasn't been there offensively with the points, but she's been getting very many big rebounds for the Tigers as she sinks her
Puts
second
in
one.
both. Those are clutch.
2-point game as
And we're going to have a timeout.
Gilbert Tigers call a timeout to talk it over, what they want to do on
27
defense.
seconds. This is a similar look to what we saw at the end of the fourth quarter. Tigers up 2. ADM has the ball. They just got to get a stop and seal the game.
Yeah.
But again, a foul is going to put ADM at the line, so they've got to be careful of that.
This has been nothing short of electric. Legendary.
A thriller,
Thriller, you might say.
whatever you want to call it.
If you go to Adventureland and you think about the monster when you go upside down and you go that straight drop, that's what this feels like. I got
Same
butterflies
feeling.
in my stomach right now. As Tiger fans of Gilbert are all giving nice clapping chants. As ADM has the ball, they're going to give it to their premier guard.
Maxwell's the one who scored the clutch bucket at the end of the fourth. Here's Worley for 3.
No good.
Just off,
They
but
get
they
the
get the
offensive
offensive
rebound.
board. That's Stork. Stork puts it up,
Puts
and
it
it's
in.
good. 10 seconds left, just like
Hales
end of the
has
fourth
a chance.
quarter.
Tigers have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Callie, runner, no good. She fights for it, and
Looks
this
like we're
game's
going
going to go
into second
into another
OT.
overtime. If I don't understand why Gilbert did not call another timeout there.
Did
we
they have
one
one?
timeout? Yeah, we have one. Up on there, timeouts left 1.
Wow.
You call a timeout there, you run up a play, organized play. Everyone knows what's going on. You know, you have a chance to win this game, but we have another
Yeah,
overtime.
and instead they had to try to get a quick bucket and force up a shot. They had a couple seconds left on the clock, but I don't think she was aware of that.
Man. And this is where the Tigers are in a big advantage as they have 2 people with 2 fouls. You know, Kayla Rash fouled out, but for ADM, they had a player that fouled out too.
Yeah, both teams have had
Two
one
big
of their
players.
one of their best players foul, Subert and Rash. Subert again, one of their leading scorers, and she's second in the team rebounds behind Stork. Subert's only a freshman though. Really? Yeah.
She's making her
She's gonna be
made
a-
her impact.
Good player for a while for them.
ADM talking it over, trying to figure out what they want to do. As it's going to be Gilbert ball to start OT number 2. 4 minutes. Oh wait, it's a jump ball. That's my bad. I totally forgot the overtime rules in high school. We haven't,
you're
been in
good.
haven't been in many overtime games.
Especially double overtime games.
As
All right,
ADM
ADM
wins
gets
again.
the ball. Got Tollery, Stork, round count, Maxwell, and Worley out for them on the court.
and I believe Stork has 4. Same with Morse.
There's Stork on Henningsen. We've seen that all night. She
Kicks
kicks
it
it out
out.
to Maxwell. They swing it to Worley in the corner for 3. Bang!
That's her
That's a huge 3.
Third made bucket of the night, and that's her third made three. Callie Hales pulls up.
Tries to match it short. Rebound round count.
Hales.
Not sure if that was a shot there.
No. At times.
Luckily, there's still 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. So.
Well, there's a lot of contact in the paint.
Down low.
Nothing called, and I think that's the right play.
Worley and
letting the girls play. Patel gets shoved over. And Hales.
Hales fighting for the rebound against Tollery. She gets it.
Gets the rebound. Kicks it
There's
up.
Patel.
Patel goes up and one, but no call.
Way to fight through contact, Abby Patel.
Callie Hales looking like a quarterback, just throwing it up. And Patel looking like a receiver. Going down, catching it, and getting the bucket. And it's a 1-point game. They call a foul.
Off-ball foul?
Yeah, I don't know who that's on.
Looks like it's going to be on Gilbert.
Henningsen. It's on Henningsen. This is going to be her third. And now Worley, the sophomore, is having a chance to extend this lead. She's made 3 threes tonight. Can she make her first free throw? No good.
Claims off the back iron, a little long in the first.
When you got a full student section chanting stuff at you when you're shooting free throws, it's hard. It's hard to focus.
Here they come again.
Come again, screaming as she's short.
Short that time.
But they get the offensive rebound.
Another offensive rebound and another foul.
On Ella Henningsen.
Man, these offensive rebounds from ADM have been huge.
Oh, that foul's going to be on Molly Schnortmeyer, actually. Pardon me. Stork at the line.
See if she can put him in. Oof.
Wow.
She gets a lucky roll.
A really good bounce.
Yeah.
And it's a 2-point lead for ADM. Can she extend the lead to 3? No, she can't. But that's another offensive rebound.
Another
and a bucket
from Stork. Man, these offensive rebounds have been killing the Tigers. That's made the difference here late.
Yeah. You got to be able to rebound. Katie Sneezik drives, left hand, no good. And ADM has a 4-point lead. Gilbert's going to have to make something happen on the defensive end to get this game back to tied. Schnormeyer switches. Stork wide open in the paint, makes a move, and
Stork with another bucket. She's going to the line again. Gilbert is kind of falling apart here in second OT.
Stork says, hold my water, as she's taken over in this second overtime.
Yeah, I think that's what she said.
Yeah. He has a chance.
Here we go.
One
free throw here.
No good. Oh. Offensive foul. Who is this going to be on?
Man.
And then Henningsen's going to get free throws right here with no time taken off the clock.
That's big with the Tigers down 2 possessions.
Foul on round count. This is big free throws for the Tigers. With Gilbert. Henningsen knocks it down.
She's been good for some free throws tonight.
5-point game. Sinks the next one.
Looks like we've got Abby Patel and Kayla Kincaid coming in.
Abigail Thompson coming in.
Sorry. Abby Patel's still out there, but
yeah.
You have to think that
and Norring subbed in.
Ella and Molly might be gassed right now. They've been playing a whole game,
well, they
2
got
overtimes.
Fouls.
There's some tough
Callie
defense from Hales. Good full court defense.
And that's 10-set travel. Excuse me, but that's still a turnover.
Good defense there. Oh,
Gilbert
here
ball.
come Molly and Ella back in. They just need a quick drink and they're ready to go.
Yeah, you know, you don't want, you know, Ella has 3 fouls. You don't want her getting close to fouling out because you want her to stay aggressive.
Yeah, she needs to be aggressive against Stork because, she's a
here comes Callie
presence
with the ball, making a move. Ella Henningsen takes a screen. Callie ignores it, spins.
Good spin. Tough shot. It's good.
What a shot.
Callie Hales with 20?
as Callie Hales fouls her right there. You can argue all you want, but in this close game right here, you don't want to leave it in the ref's hands.
I'm surprised more people aren't fouled out with double overtime and all the fouls are being called.
She's been on different people. Talari, the senior, makes her first. As there's a timeout. Oh, man.
Shout out to Keaton Hansen over here running the live stream. Zane Lytle on the cam.
Yeah, shout out Zane.
Doing a great job all season. Good work, bud.
Now, ADM surprisingly calls a timeout because they're up 3 right now. This could potentially backfire as they have a free throw shooter. And we again want to shout out the Gilbert Booster Club.
Can't say it enough.
For sponsoring tonight's game. Tonight's thriller, double OT so far, as ADM is up 3 with 1:45 left to go.
Here we go. 3-point game. Collier looking to make it a 2-possession game.
She does.
She does.
There's still a lot of time. You could still score and create, get a stop, and score again. They're in that little
zone
3-2 zone.
Oh,
Callie Hales, deep 3, no
great.
good. And that's a rebound by round count. Oh, they kick it up to Worley. Steps back, and they're going to bring it out. ADM has the basketball.
Tyler is slowing it down, setting something up here. Looking to make it a potentially 3-possession game if they get a 3.
She's
Tyler drives in herself, gets it to go. That extends the ADM lead to 6 with 1:10 left.
Callie Hales passes it up to Patel, who stops, hits Hales for 3. No good. ADM ball, minute left, up 6. Gilbert has got to put on the pressure here.
Molly tries to.
And that's a foul. Maxwell is going to go to the line. She's been very good for ADM tonight, stepping up in big clutch moments. She was the one who took this game into overtime with the clutch layup.
Her and Stork have been carrying ADM in these overtimes.
And shout out Worley, too. She stepped up, hit a couple threes.
Yeah.
She makes the first. That's Maxwell. 52 seconds left. ADM with the 7-point lead. She makes the second 8-point lead for ADM. Hales dribbling it up the floor, loses it. Maxwell gets the turnover. Or excuse me, Worley creates the turnover. Maxwell is going to go to the line to shoot 2 again.
Well, it was a well-fought game, second overtime. You have to think everyone on the court is gassed, but ADM is just pulling away here.
ADM has done a really good job taking care of the basketball, swinging it around.
Again, the winner of this game is going to play North Polk at North Polk.
Misses her first. Still 45 seconds left. You can get a quick bucket, and I assume they have to press. They have to do something here.
Yeah.
Maxwell makes her second. It's 9 points. You can make 3 threes and this game's tied. So you just got to get the right shot. You don't have to force anything crazy. Schnormeyer from the volleyball line. It's good!
Bang!
Timeout. Gilbert set up the press. And they got to be scrappy. They got to get in position, and they got to step up and make a play. 38 seconds left. 62 ADM, 56 Gilbert. Wow, that was...
Man, we've been here for quite some time.
That was a deep 3. That's shooting from... That's not volleyball line. The gray line. You call that a volleyball line? No, that's the white line. That's the volleyball line, right? That's a deep shot.
I don't know.
20-plus feet.
Yeah. You have to think if Gilbert didn't allow all those offensive rebounds at the start of overtime, it would have been
different.
Yeah.
Rebounding, rebounding, rebounding. 50-50 balls. That's how you win games in ADM. That's been their focus in this 2 overtimes.
You know, Super fouled out with minute 30 left in the fourth quarter, but Stork kind of picked up all of Super's work and has been
Same
going
with
to
round
work.
count. Round count's been getting those offensive rebounds and just extending their time of possession.
ADM's depth is doing great.
It's massive. It's massive. As here comes in Abigail Thompson, ready to help with this press, as Stork is kind of by herself.
Yeah, Maxwell inbounding. She gets it
She
into
throws it.
Tollery.
And
Foul
that's going to be a foul on Hales.
blocking foul. Callie Hales. Tollery's going to go to the line.
That's a tough one. You know, when you're hustling and someone's right out next to the out of bounds, you know, you got to be able to slow yourself.
I mean, you got to be aggressive, but yeah, fouling is not what you want to do, especially with Tollery. She's pretty sure she's pretty good from the line.
Yeah, she was the one who, after their own timeout, made a free throw, and she leaves this one short. So that's really good for Gilbert. They got to hope that she can not make this one so that the lead's only at 6 points. Because it's so far a 2-possession game. She makes this, it goes to roughly 3, and she does. Schnorrmeyer's going to roll the ball,
got
save
some work to
time.
do.
Here comes Hales, who's driving.
Guarded heavily by Tollery. She crosses over.
Hales,
she takes
deep
a
three.
deep 3.
No
Air
good.
ball. Collected by Henningsen.
Henningsen.
Can't get it to go.
Rebound Stork.
They
And
foul again, but
round count gets fouled.
looks like ADM's going to walk out of here with the win. I mean, we've seen crazier things happen, but
I've seen some crazy things happen. You ever see a plane land on a normal road, on a highway?
never.
I have.
Crazy.
Round count. First free throw is not good.
Off the back iron for round
24
count.
seconds left.
Still 7-point game.
You got to hope that whatever sort of shot Gilbert makes goes in.
And she
lane
crossed the line
violation.
before the ball
That
hit the rim.
normally is a crucial mistake, but they're up by 7 points. Hales is going to drive, passes it to Henningsen, who makes a move, spins. Schnorrmeyer, catch, shoot, deep 3 is no good. Patel, rebound, and she gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line.
Like
Now,
foul there
do
on
you think
Maxwell.
she makes the first one and tries to miss the second, get an offensive rebound, puts it up?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. I've seen that happen before.
And we have Stork foul out
It's the ADM
officially.
side. All their fans are getting pretty excited, you know. Even though she fouled out, she's played a heck of a game.
Yeah, she is. She's been the X factor for ADM.
Patel makes her first. 6-point game. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but Gilbert's gonna have to do whatever they can to get this ball back without fouling. Patel makes the second.
She's
Here
been great
comes
at the line
Abigail
tonight.
Thompson for Ella Henningsen. They got to force a quick turnover and a quick bucket. They have one timeout to stop the clock.
5-point game, 13 seconds
As
left. And
turnover.
they do get the turnover.
And they're going to call out of bounds on Hales. Wow.
They don't get the turnover. 10.1 seconds
looked
left,
to me
5-point
like
game.
she saved that, but I guess not. That's a sigh of relief for ADM, as that could have been costly.
Got another foul here from Patel. Trying to extend the game.
Maxwell is going to go to the line. 5-point game. 8.9 seconds left to go. In double OT. She makes both these here.
This has been quite the long game. Game started at 7. It's gone on for almost 2 hours.
As Maxwell makes her first. A lot of ADM's players are young.
Yeah.
They've done a really good job stepping up in this game.
They have a very young team. I think Stork is the only senior, or one of the only seniors that plays for them.
Talari is also a senior. She passes it up to Richards. Nothing there.
Looks like that's going to be the ball game, folks.
And ADM's going to walk out.
ADM
with the win.
It's going to take on North Polk next week. See who's going to go to state. ADM played a heck of a game.
Yeah,
both teams did. Double OT is not easy.
Yeah.